Hello, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. How are you this evening? Well, I hope you are doing glorious. Well, let's welcome Baby Crone. As you know, this is the Brown Round, where we get together and we talk about pop culture and what's going on in the world around us. So that means news below ground and news above ground. Come on in, Baby Crone.
Yes, Baby Crone. Hello, hello.
Hello, Baby Crone.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry. I was just going to say we've been reunited.
yes. So, yes, I missed you, and you did a lovely job, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But in the meantime, let me send a special shout out to a special lady, which is your friend's mom.
Yes. Hines.
Say Mrs.
Yes, Mrs. Hines.
Hi. Thank you for your
Yes.
support. So anyway, we wanted to thank you for that. Also, on today, like you said, we have been back. I did look at your video. I thought you did a really, really good job.
Thank
However,
you.
I do have a question on that. What was it?
Time?
Time.
Okay.
And what I wanted to know about that was, how is it going to affect once we go to daylight savings time permanently? But you can answer that when we get on with the hot topics.
Okay.
So anyway, the first thing that I would like to talk about on Hot Topic is Anne Heche. I don't know if it's Heesch or whatever, but anyway, she was an American actress. She played in several movies. I like the blonde girl. She had a fatal crash. She was riding through a neighborhood and she crashed into someone's house. No one knows if she was drinking. No one knows if she was on drugs. No one knows anything as of yet. But from what I understand, she passed today. They saw Ellen DeGeneres and they asked Ellen about her. And Ellen said, hey, look, like, get away with me with that. I haven't spoken to her in years. And I can understand that. But nevertheless, my spirit feel like something was wrong. She was, I thought that someone hit her, but she was in a neighborhood. So she was speeding and she went into some, oh my God, thank God no one was killed in that house.
Yes.
Well, anyway, prayers going up.
Yeah, I just want to say that just sounds a little
Something
shady
is wrong with
and
that.
messed
Yeah.
up because apparently they're unable to get the toxicology reports because after the when she got to the hospital, they didn't draw her blood or however, so now it's been tampered with all the drugs and what they've been put under, so now they can't even test her.
Oh, that's some hidden secret stuff. That's
Exactly.
some insurance policy. That's some of that right there. Okay, we may have been born at night, but we wasn't born last night. That's for sure. They killing me with this. They did the same thing about Ivana Trump. They just know how to just, but let it be a little black boy from a little city somewhere. Oh, they'll go in like a hawk. Anyway, don't let me get on a tangent. Well, anyway, about the hot topics, is there anything that you want to mention in hot topics today? This is the Brown Round, so this is where we go a little deep. So is there anything that you want to talk about?
I think I would like to talk about just a little bit about Khloe Kardashian.
Okay.
Because it is apparent that, well, it's not apparent, she does have full custody over True, and I don't know, I had more hope for them. If she's getting full custody, it sounds like they're not co-parenting, and it doesn't sound like that's what she wants.
Well, for me, it sounds like if she's saying, I think that she has full custody, if I'm not mistaken, over the new son. I'm not sure about none of this, but allegedly.
Yes, word on the street.
I'm thinking with the custody, it sounds more like to me, I won't stop you from seeing your children. You can see your children, but you're not obligated because I don't want anything from you. That's what it sounds like. Like, I want to be able to cut you out of their lives, or at least out of the baby life. Y'all know how I feel about this. You know, how come his Tristian
Yes.
mother doesn't say anything? Father, sister, brother, you know, people with money problems.
Yes.
That's that kind of problem. Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know. It's just Khloe, you know, really, I don't know how to feel after she had this mysterious baby. It's like this baby
This
just came out.
baby.
Yes, it came out of nowhere, and it just seemed like behind the scenes, like even though her and Tristan broke up on the new Kardashian show, she was so silent in the public that I'm just like, she has to be working it out behind the scenes.
Readings. I said it in the reading. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay. I mean, they did work it out, but I just thought maybe through co-parenting, maybe they could still have like a relationship.
Look, this is what I see in this, okay? I see a woman that is madly in love. Yep, the word is madly. Madly in love with this man. Anyway, where you go and have a baby, well, you didn't have a, she had a whole baby.
Yes.
By a surrogate, secretly,
yes,
because she didn't want the public to judge her. And now we're going to really, really believe that her and Tristian doesn't have anything to do with one another. Well, maybe that is true, but all I know is the heart want what the heart want. And until the mind and the heart can work out and be on the same page, she's going to do even more ridiculous things. Bringing that baby in the world, y'all can judge me. God bless it, you know. I'm sure the government is happy. My thing is, don't mistreat that baby, because those baby got some full lips just like the father.
he does.
You know, and a lot of times we just want to have all these babies, and because they have money, they think that they don't have, that babies don't come with problems. There are bigger problems that money can't fix.
Yes.
And if you think that you're going to just raise your children and think that you can get away with, for anybody out here who's doing this, that think that you can get away with it, that these children are not going to wonder and question who they are, then you're sadly mistaken. So I don't know what is this thing with all these women, white women or colored women or pale women or clear people, whatever. You know, I don't have a name because I'm not racist, so I don't know what to call anything. But my point is, I hope you all know what you're doing having these babies. I really, really do. Because if you think a whole lot of black women are going to come rushing in and take these babies, I think you're going to be totally disappointed.
Yikes.
You know, we know. What y'all thinking, y'all pretty and you got caramel skin and pretty little hair and all that, and you think, oh my God, these black men. And then when you get them, you see, now you know what we've been going through. Now you see. God bless you. I hope you're happy with your babies. I really am.
Yes.
But I mean, if you thought for one moment, and I'm so on a tangent right now, if you thought for one moment that the black man was going to leave the black woman and treat you like a prima donna, you got issues. No. When a person is broken, they're broken. They just don't know they're broken yet. So I feel sorry for all of you who's tangled up in it, but understand there's millions and millions of black women certainly can understand and identify. So good luck with you and your caramel babies, and good luck with that.
Yes.
And I wish you nothing but the best. But remember, love them no matter where their daddy is.
Yes. And I'm just glad for Khloe. She finally got the male boy she was wanting. Too bad she couldn't have the man with it as well.
Too bad these women don't believe in marriage. Just stop it.
I mean, I don't look at the Kardashians for marriage.
I mean, they
just,
are so, what's that word I like? Conventional.
you know, unconventional.
Unconventional. They are so unconventional. I don't judge them for it, but
No.
the thing that I do judge is that how the world look up to them as idols.
Yes.
That's where I
scary
go, wow, that is scary. Woo, well, anyway, you know what? Let's get off of them, because if we don't get off of it, well, I got to go back on the Kardashians. I must go back on them. I have to go back because I got to talk about Pete the Tongue, Pete the
Meat,
see, call him
Pete the Meat.
Pete the Tongue, you know, and this man and his whatever it is that thank you, sweetie, mesmerize these women. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I did see him in an old interview with Charlemagne the God. And I think it was shortly after he had broke up with Ariana Grande.
Yes.
And he was saying how he wanted, you know, to have her baby. Like, he went over the cuckoo nest with them. You know, he goes over the cuckoo nest, but that's a part of his sickness. And but I kind of got a soft spot for him. And I think I did when I did his reading, because it was me who said, you know what, instead of me worried what's going to become of Kim, I'm worried about what's going to become of Pete, because he's so fragile. And I hope that he don't look back and leave this and say this is one of the experiences of a lifetime. I went to I had a 9-month fling with a beauty queen, and I'm sorry, a beauty princess. And I know what it's like to have somebody like that all around me, what it's like. And she also helped catapulted my career, because people that would have never cared anything about me know who I am and know me as Pete the Meat Tongue. And you understand what I'm saying? So I wish him nothing but the best in everything he does, provided that he stay away from that Kardashian. Look forward, because if he don't, whatever he'll do, it'll always be a snare that Kim got him the way he is. She's too old for him. They're not compatible. They're just an unlikely match. And they said that Kim broke up with him. I don't believe that. I truly don't. It seems more like he led a way where she could break up with him. I think when she took that trip to, allegedly, to Australia, and you know she couldn't record or anything because she was under rules and regulations. So when she got there, I don't think that she got the warmth that she wanted. And as women, we know when something is over. And I think that she knew, and that's when it came over, because it was apparent to her that he was not in it. And sometimes when you're away from a person, your heart can grow fonder, or it could just grow colder. Time reveals. So with that, I want Pete to make it. I hope his movie is a success, and I hope he leave the curse of the Kim Kardashian alone.
Because Kim is sure flopping like a fish on the internet.
Yeah.
One moment she's with Pete, the next moment she's into Kanye, then she's supporting...
Trying to turn him down, build him up, who knows?
Yes, then supporting Pete the next moment, like, oh yes, he's going to trauma therapy because of Kanye. Okay, Kim, chill.
And, okay, so here's another thing. This is a sad one. If you haven't seen it, we're going to put a picture up and just let it linger for a minute. The tragedy of Wendy Williams. You know, guys, you know I done read on her. I don't even want to talk about her. I really don't. I don't want to talk about her. But I saw her on some kind of movie, and honestly, you know, Wendy Williams was a big woman. And when I saw Wendy Williams walking, I saw her skin on her legs moving. Now, this is before I even heard the talk of it. I was like, wind it back, but I couldn't get it back because, you know, it was a snippet. I don't have no words for Wendy. Because a person has to want help. And a person has to acknowledge that they need help. And unfortunately, if you're not a danger to yourself where you're not trying to kill yourself or kill others. There is nothing no one can do. I mean, my God, she's so emaciated. So you know she's not eating. I'm so worried about her. But in these situations, I have nothing to say. I just feel saddened. And you know, people say this, you know, karma. Well, it's a bitch. Because if that's karma, I don't want no parts of it. Anybody I did anything wrong to, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? Because I don't want no parts of that. Because they said karma is like a dish served cold. Well, if this is karma, my God, I'm begging karma to ease up. I just don't know. I just think it's neglect. That's what I think. I think it's neglect. But I also know, how can you help someone that if they don't want the help? And that is what mental ailment do. It makes you think you don't need help. So familiar. I'm sure all of us in some way in our lives dealt with someone with a problem, or even if it's alcohol or drugs, or know someone or dealt with someone. It's all mental. It's sad. It's a travesty. It's sad. Sad. Honey, you have anything to say about it? I ran again.
No,
my heart is broken.
I don't have anything to say to Wendy because at first I was really excited for her podcast, but after seeing the condition Wendy's in, I'm just like, I'm not sure she should even be doing a podcast.
It just looked like one strong wind and Wendy is gone. That's how grievous my spirit is about this. Somebody, anybody, please. And the thing is, I saw on a video, she said to some reporter or paparazzi, I look like I'm 30 years old. Oh my God, no. You look like a skeletor. You look horrible. You look sunken in. I hope you hear this message, because this is coming from love. Listen. You need to listen, Wendy. It's still not over.
No, it's not.
But it looks real bad, Wendy. You're looking bad. I mean, your life is showing. So, anyway, let's pray going up for Wendy. Let's do it again. And one more time. Yeah, she need more. And she need a bolt of lightning. Yes, she needed extra flavor.
Yes.
And we're going to send her a kiss as a bow that it gets to her. Aww. Okay. Now, we got that out of the way. So, who else we going to talk about now?
I guess we could...
Angela Lee.
Oh, yes. Angela Lee from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, she's leaving.
Yes.
Is her name Angela Lee?
Yeah.
Is it Lee?
Lee.
Okay.
I like her.
I like her.
Yep. She has a new, I'm not sure if it's new. It's new to me. It's called The Lip Service.
Yes.
And it's where a bunch of ladies sit around and talk. I kind of like that. It's refreshing.
It's so cool. I have seen so far, I've seen Fantasia. And I've seen Carly B on the show. Yeah, so I've been around. I've seen a few things. Yes, I do like it, but I think she's ready to go. I think that everything will be okay. She could go on her own. I don't know who they will get to replace her. And the reason that she said, paraphrasing, that she would be leaving, she said because they wanted her to sign a contract, but it was for 3 years, and that was no raise in it, and she wasn't accepting that because she felt her value. Well, kudos to her.
Yes.
So
know your worth.
Know your worth. And sometimes companies do things like that because they want you gone, and that is a good way sometimes to sever a tie. So it's a win-win. I hope that's not it, but if it is, it's a win-win.
Yeah, in a way, it would have been, in that case, it would have been mutual because nobody's feelings were really hurt.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I wish her well, in everything that she do, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna wish Angela Lee. I thought it was Angela Yee. I thought it was Yee, but if it's Yee, that's her again. I'm sorry, but if it's Lee, I'm sorry, but I think it's Angela Yee, but it could be Angela Lee.
Yeah.
Did you look it up? Well, anyway, we go through this all the time. I'm always humiliated because she swears to me that it is the right name. I think it's Angela Yee, like a radio name.
It could be. Sorry, slow Wi-Fi. Oh,
Is it?
I guess
Well,
it is Yee.
anyway,
Oh, yes.
is it? Could you
Now-
spell it? Is it Y-E?
Yeah, Y-E-E.
Angela Yee?
Yes.
See?
Now I learned your name.
And
Interesting.
she see what I'm saying? She humiliates me, and she
If you
don't-
just listen to the radio and to the
I've been
TV,
listening
it
to her
sounded
for
like
years.
Lee to me.
I've been listening to her for a long time, and it's always be Angela Yee in the Breakfast Club, and
Yeah, I always heard Angela Yee.
and then she goes, no, it's Angela Lee. Angela Yee. I'm sorry for my
Yes.
daughter. She messed up on names, so
Yes.
anyway, we wish you nothing but the best in your endeavors. Okay.
Yes, love it.
Yes. So we did Wendy, and we did. Okay. So what do you want to talk about, Khloe?
Ah, yes, the mini Beyonce.
Why are you looking at me? You probably giving the news. I'm not my own business.
I don't know. I don't have much to say about her other than she's a mini Beyonce.
And we don't want another Beyonce.
I've said what I had to say on Wednesday. There was just.
We don't need another B. However,
I'm sad though.
I
because
think she's
thought I
trying
would
to
like
find
her.
herself. I don't know. This is who she is. I don't know. I think what it is that people just don't want another Beyonce. We're trying to deal with the queen bee we have, okay? We're trying to deal with waiting till this bee trying to slip and say, okay, it's time for me to stop keeping up with the teeny boppers. You know, it's hard. It's hard to watch celebrities go up against 20-year-olds when you're in your 40s. They they don't know when to say, okay, let me be a mentor. Let me, you can do music, but like Beyonce, she comes out and it's like no matter what, she know her album isn't all that, at least whatever. She knows it's a disappointment somewhere in her soul, but she worked that magic, and because they gonna give it to her. But you know what? You can give it to me, but we know in your heart, that they gave it to you because you was Beyonce. That's it.
That's
And
what it
what
comes
a way
down
to get something. That wouldn't feel good to me. And then there have been several people that came out because she done stole or did something about their music. Oh, Beyonce. Oh, Beyonce. My thing with Beyonce is this. All I say is this. You come, you do everything, but you don't participate in anything. You don't stand for nothing. You don't do anything. And then you come along and you give us some cryptic messages in your song. Don't get me started. Whew, here I go in. Give me a minute.
Okay.
About your broken marriage, about how horrible Jay-Z is, giving us the same old blues and song, because I listened to the album, parts of it. It's the same old crap about the same old thing. You know what I'm saying? If it is that bad that all you making money off of is this winding down, I'm sick of it. Get a new tune or keep your problems to yourself, because that don't sound like nothing that is trying to help me in my problems. Still singing about the same old thing. And people say, but she tells us everything. What, she tells you how miserable she is? That she's talking about this cheating husband? My thing is he cheating now, or was that cheating 4 or 5 years ago? I don't know, because it's the same stuff. And look, I'm not against Beyonce, but God knows somebody got to tell the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was a common theme until I started looking back at her older music, and I'm like, she's either singing about how great her marriage is at the moment, or how
Lemonade. How you gonna beat up somebody? Come on, I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Yes.
I liked it when she was like, I need a soldier. I want her back. If you like it, then you better put a ring. And you know what I mean?
before she got married, and probably, I'm not sure if she regrets it, but she going through it.
I know
Sis
one thing.
going through.
Listen, I understand you got problems, but I'm saying enough already. Okay, you're singing about the same man. You
And
know
you're still with
different.
him.
You know different than the rest of the people. Just it's
Yes.
Jay-Z again. I'm just saying. And I didn't listen to all of the music, but I did listen to some song about church. I listened to, a couple of
A
songs.
favorite quote from one of her songs is at the very end of I Don't Like You or something like that. And she said, if you do this ish again, you gonna lose your wife. After talking all this mess in the song.
You know what, at this point, whatever reason that they stay together, whatever reason, I don't care. You are a family. If it is worth it and you two can work it out, work it out. But keep it to yourself, because unless you're going to tell me something new, I don't want to hear the same old songs, the same old stuff, on the same old thing with a different soundtrack that you done bit off for different people. Girl, please. That's how you know you're getting old. That's how you know you need to start rearranging, enough. I'm not saying that don't sing and tour, but it's just like, I'm going to say this, and I mean it. God bless everybody. I don't mean it as a down. Someone said this to me, and I never thought about it. I was like, Patti LaBelle can sing. And somebody said, that old woman. I said, Patti LaBelle. And then I thought about it. That woman probably in her 80s. I don't like to see our stars like that. Like they out there having to sing unless they have to for money. It's just sad to see,
Yeah, I could see that.
And it's like, that's how I'm seeing Beyonce. You got 3 kids, some kind of marriage, and you're still competing with these 23 and 4-year-olds.
And produced a mini-me at that.
Yeah, And then if that's the case, I think you should have gave that music to Mini-Me.
Yes, Khloe.
Let her do you. I'm not saying, I just think that Beyonce needs to make more music that when she travels, that she can do more songs that is appropriate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
I'm not
understand.
talking about like a Jill Scott, but like a Mariah Carey, I don't know, Fantasia, something. I mean, Jennifer Hudson, just more music that we would appreciate without having to tell off a man, beat a man up, kick a man out,
That's like so 1990s music.
Just enough already. Well, enough of this conversation.
Yes.
So the next thing we're going to talk about, you want to say something about Sherry?
Yeah, sure. She is getting her show. I now know it's on Fox. I was struggling with that last time on Wednesday, but now I know on Fox. Sherry's show on September 12th will be airing. It's called Sherry. So the Sherry show, I'm excited. I can't wait to see her. I found a love for daytime talk shows. With people I like.
Well, good luck, Sherry. The next person, I just did a reading on Doja Cat. And I said that the powers of men that was in front of Doja Cat, they want Doja Cat to comply. I don't remember everything I said, but just go look up my reading that I said on Doja Cat. And lo and behold, here it is, a day or two later. What do I read in the mirror? That her her label want to have a discussion with her about her career. Now, like I said, I like that look for Doja Cat.
I do too.
I
It's
do.
nice.
I think it's fly, but that's not what we're selling. That's not what you brought to us.
Yes.
You can't just come in here and do that because you feel like it in your nutty self. We take nuts someplace else. We're not selling it and buying it here.
Yeah.
And I would be outraged too. I'm investing money on a certain look from you, and you done went and did some crazy stuff like that. You know what I have an issue with? I would have an issue if you came home and shaved off all your hair.
Even though
your head.
Right, your
Shaved
hair.
up all your hair. Talking about, I ain't feel like taking my locks out. Oh, girl, I would think you done lost your mind.
I understand. I mean, because even though they can easily fix it with a wig, that's more money coming out their pockets.
That's not the issue.
No, but she doesn't look pop anymore. That's for sure.
She looks more punk, and not only does she look punk, she also looked like that sadomasochism.
Oh.
Isn't that it? She looked like that. She looked like she could belong to the cult of. She belonged to a cult. The living dead. I like it. Don't get me wrong now.
It's a fitting look for Dosha. I would like to see her come out with some like
for
rock
her.
music.
But then it's thing that she go see what I'm saying. Now you already done put the girl in rock. They already trying to put her up there with Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Come on. You can't even throw her in country right now. And you can't throw her back to R&B. Because they're going to be like, what is it?
Yes, her new look is
it's more edgy and funky, and no, it's
I'm
not
getting
the
Willow
look.
Smith vibes. You know how like Will Smith shaved her hair and
No, that's not even as hard as Willow Smith, because remember she wears the choker chain around her neck, the dog chain. She wears the eyebrows are shaved off.
That is true.
She's got the line. No, that is not Willow. Willow just cut her hair off like normal. This person cut her hair off as
and
a
her
statement.
eyebrows.
And making her makeup is speaking her what she's feeling.
Yes.
And I'm telling you, it's awesome, it's beautiful, I love it.
Creativity as an artist.
But if that's not what I hired you to do, we're gonna have a problem. So I did understand. She did say that she would have to. It would be better for her to wear wigs. She's right. You're right. If I had to wear wigs, I would cut my hair off too and just have to wear wigs, because all that glue stuck around my scalp and all that. Who wants to get bothered? So I do receive what she's saying.
Yeah.
So that's about Doja Cat. Did you want to say anything about Kim, Skims, and Tone of the Beat by Drake?
Yes.
Business collab?
Yes, I Beats by Dre. We all know Dr. Dre. Hopefully we should all know Dr. Dre.
Or had a pair of Beats.
Yes, man, I loved my pair of Beats in high school. Don't know where they went though, but they are a good quality brand. I like their music, and I'm glad they're still in business. Shows how reliable their business is and their quality of music. However, Kim will never miss a beat.
There she is.
Yes,
trying to make a dollar.
Yes, and now she, of course, her signature look. They even said it on the website. Kim is bringing her signature colors to Beats by Dre. So now we have these nude skin tones.
Now you know they're not by her.
No,
I think they by Kanye.
Oh, yes.
I think they
the
buy
rumor
skin
is that she took this color scheme from Kanye.
Which they probably had a business together. So no, Kim doesn't have listen, I'm going to tell you what I'm saying is for real. Kim doesn't have a head she doesn't have a head for style. She doesn't have the body to be a model. She doesn't have it. But you know how somebody wants something that they don't have? She loves beauty. But what she has is a imitation pretty face. Because that's not her face. Remember, that face is a fake face. That's not real face. That face is not even just fillers and Botox. That face and jaw has been rearranged. You understand? So that's not Kim's face. That's what, if you want to see what Kim's face looked like, look at her oldest daughter.
Yes.
That's what Kim looked like. Look at her children. She is so far from where she damn going on a tangent with her.
Or even
again.
look at Kourtney Kardashian. Because Kourtney.
Yeah, Kourtney and her look alike. Right. And also I noticed that Kim is letting her tan go more. I see that she's starting to show how pale she is. I'm starting to notice that.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah,
subtle.
I was starting to notice that about that. But anyway, those colors she has, and you know what else I notice about them? Now maybe it's me, I don't know. I'm just curious about even with these color tones that she has. Of course, you know they got black people tones in there. To me, it's like you do all of this with black people, but I don't really think you have any black people working for you. I don't really
Right.
think that, and if you do, how many?
It's very questionable.
You know, what you do? They come in and do your children hair? I mean,
Right.
I'm just curious about all of this now, because it's like whenever it's something that you can get up on us, you'll get up on us. But the moment you get it down, you done gone back to Lily White. Well, stay your tail over there. Be happy. We ain't mad. We are not mad, and we are not mad with none of the men that you get. They are yours. You got them fair and square. But what I don't like you playing us like that. I'm starting to feel like you're using us, Kimberly. That's how I feel. I feel like you use the public for your gain, and I think you use black when it's convenient for you. And when it's no longer convenient, you throw it to a side. And let me say this too. Another thing I have a pet peeve about. I know I'm ranting, but this is my last rant. I've been away, Wednesday. That's why it's all backed up. It's all right. The digestion is going away. But my last rant is this. I don't like the way you treat Kanye on screen.
No.
You could say whatever you want to say about Kanye from what I have observed, which is a lot. I've never seen Kanye up in Janie's mouth, kissing her on the mouth.
Nope.
Never seen it. I never seen her show any real public affection other than a handheld or something. Now, I done seen you up there in Pete's mouth, between Pete's legs, told Pete come take a shower. All of these things, I just think that is disgusting. I don't even know how you could, well, they unconventional, that y'all just do things and have no care what the kids see.
Yeah.
I wasn't raised like that. See, I was raised, you don't expose your children to every man that you want. Anyway, let's just wish her the best. I just hope that when it's all said and done, that she love her kids. See, they little now.
Yeah, I just think about how this is going to affect them growing up, not having a stable father in the home.
And understanding that they probably think that they are just a little bit black.
Oh, yeah, you got that color thing going on too, all mixed up.
I mean, it was very clear when they had the little boy cake, and they had that monstrosity of this, you know what?
Y'all got problems to work out there.
They got problems to work out.
You're a little tone deaf.
Oh, okay, let me get back to these beats. I got off on a tangent because of the color tone that she used. However, we'll see. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's all I gotta say. I mean, even now, she's still not being original. And you know what? It was so funny that you said that she doesn't have the body for modeling.
Like the height.
Yeah, because when you was talking about it, I'm just like,
she has the looks and everything.
Because I'm like, all she's really good for is to be a mannequin. Just dress her up.
Yeah, dress her up, absolutely, and taking stills. She's good for that, yes. Because when you're taking a picture, especially a face model, you know, her hands, no. But you know, her face, she's paid for a beautiful face. That face is gorgeous today. Let's see what we're going to be dealing with in the next 6-7 years. That's what's going to tell. So anyway, is there anything else? Did we cover everything?
Yeah, the last thing I really just have to mention is...
Oh, yeah, about that.
Yeah, about talking about the time and explaining what really, with daylight savings, I feel like this is one step or one approach that the government is taking towards trying to fix the mistakes that they've made with time. So instead of going back and forth, adding an hour, taking away an hour, every year. Now it's like, okay, we don't need to do that. And now that I think about it, is it because the Earth is slightly spinning just a smidgen faster that they're just like, I don't think we need to add or take time, like take an hour away because we're not going to need it? Because listen, I'm just very confused. Not confused, well, really all I got is there's something going on with time. And with time, I will be back next Wednesday to talk to you munchkins again, about more in depth about time. Because even though I was talking about the Earth speeding up, time was a byproduct of that. I really wanted to talk about why the potential reasons Earth is spinning up. And now I'm going to break it down in a second part about really why this time is important and why we just need to really take time to focus and learn about the time and way the government is moving, because they don't do anything without a reason. It has to have a reason behind it. So that's all I have to say.
Okay, now. Alrighty. So anyway, we wanted to let you know for the whole 12 days, this has been 12 days, we've been really dealing with the Lionsgate. So we made our notes, we've been meditating on it, and since this is the final day, we are going to have a little ceremony, and we're going to burn up our papers, and we're going to burn them believing that whatever we vote on them will, put your paper up there. Oh, whatever we did, whatever we asked for, that it will come to pass. So let's hope, mine's went out. Oh, we're going to have to get it again. I just want to stand up.
I'll light mine some more with you.
Yeah, yours went out too.
No, yours is still burning as well.
It's smoldering.
Okay, mine is smoldering as well.
There's some tough paper. Oh,
okay, there we go.
There we go. I hope you can see us.
Yes, move closer into the video.
I had to come around. So, look at you. Here, take that and burn your own paper. Mine's is burning. So, with all of this, I don't know where. I don't know where to go.
Oh, you're right.
We up here being farmers, don't know what we're doing. But anyway, we just burning them because whatever we believe.
Okay. I had to drop it. It was either that or my fingers. Yes, perfect. Alright, that was fun.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you until next year. I hope all your dreams and aspirations come true.
Yes, I hope all your dreams and desires and wishes come true as well.
And we hope that all of your dreams and aspirations come true too. Yes. Because we certainly put you on our list, that you may be blessed in a special way before this year is over, or before the Lionsgate come back next year.
Yes.
So, like I like to say, if it's in the will of the stars, we will be back at Lionsgate next year, compelling you to come on in and get some of this glory. Yes. So anyway, I'd like to thank you for being here, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. Ooh, please, subscribe, and thumbs us. What is this?
Yep, thumbs up,
like us. Yeah, that's the word. Like us, because we
and always
like
make
you.
A comment. We love to hear from you.
We love it. If you want a reading or you want me to do a reading on someone, I'm your girl. Come on now. Yes. You know I keep it 100.
And you know I like to keep it scientific. To explain the esoteric world, to show you that it's not so distant and imaginative as some might believe. It is a reality. It's just a reality we can't see.
Yes, it is. And you know what? And I'm all about it. And I'm just happy and blessed to know someone that's thirsty and hungry for this esoteric knowledge as I am and as you are. So we thank you. Join us again I'll see you soon. And in the meanwhile, between times, chill, relax, enjoy your weekend. Take in a good movie, go bowling, go to breakfast, dinner, or lunch, or a midnight snack. Whatever it is, enjoy your weekend. Ciao.
Ciao.